Hello everyone. I'm going to get right down to it. I really am. I'm not going to play around. We don't got time to play. Okay, we don't. I forgot about this showing up, and I think it was a UFO. Let me rotate this around. Right here, I want to rotate my phone around. We're going to get ready, and I'm going to take you right to it. You see over here to my the right of the screen, you know that little turquoise thing that we see when we take pictures? I actually caught what's up there around the sun. You can see it up there on the at the look like around the 7 or 8 o'clock position by the sun. You can see it. You can see it up there. I caught it in the clouds is what happened. And this is very important because there's a reason why you got that thing there. But what's even more important than that is on the very day of this photo, the very day that the photo and the video footage, I've got actual video footage, there were reports of green lights, a green light in the sky. People saw it flashing in the sky. On that particular day, I want to take you to the news article. This is important, you all. This ain't no make-believe or nothing like that. Can you hear me? Hello there, Sky Metal. Can you hear me? So let's come over here, you all. So this is on the very day. Let me do this right here. Mysterious, multiple witnesses. Well, it's not on the exact same day, but multiple witnesses report mysterious green light above England. So that's above England, some type of a mysterious green light or something like that. Okay. It wasn't really quite what I was looking for, but it was kind of around that ballpark. It was, you all. So yeah, so they look at this. A large green meteor lights up in the night sky. Well, what I saw was in the daytime, and I'm going to take you right over here to my Facebook page is what I'm going to do. Let me see over here. Can you hear me? Sky Metal, honey. It looks like yours is the only comment going. Whoopsie, what is happening here? That's okay. You got me and I got you, and can you hear me? Can you please let me know if you can hear me on here? Yeah, don't be afraid, because I need to know if my voice can be heard, because that's the last thing I want is to be doing a video and then my sound is gone on it is the last thing that I want. Can we get some comments coming on here, please? Algorithms, I don't have no comments, Google, on this live chat. I have one comment on here. I need more comments. Paul, hello, can you hear me? I need to know if I can be heard. That's perfect, Tracy, honey. Thank you. So I want to take you right over here to this Facebook. Look at this. So on January the 9th, look at this. This is exactly what was in the sky. And it literally was this. It was a fuzzy light that showed up in one photo, and it blinks 2 times. So let's look at this, you all. You might say, Gina, honey, that's just a camera effect. No, it's not. It's not a camera effect, because here it was. And I'm going to show you. There it is right here again. You see what it did? How on earth could that show up like that, you all? That is a fuzzy, it's like a interdimensional light is what it is, like an interdimensional light that showed up. I wasn't taking a photo. I was actually videoing. And that literally came through the other dimension, right? Just like that. I think it was an interdimensional UFO, if you're just tuning in, you all. And let me put this back. Let me put it back to me. So we've got that. I'm going to take you over here. I know this is 3 years old, but it's important. I feel it's really important. So thank you all for coming on here. So look. I had a green fuzzy light show up in one photo, and it blinks. Okay, and it's exactly what it did. It blinked. And that's what it looked like, just like that. Showed up just like that. Put it back to me, you all. We're going to go back because I don't want this Facebook memory not to show up again, because there was a live video that was associated with it. And it's this live video right here on the January. So this is really, really interesting. So I'm going to play this, you all, and it was shared way back then. That's when let me tell you about what happened right here. back around this time is when Facebook literally started capping my viewership and stuff. It didn't want to start letting the stuff get out. It literally put a cap. It slammed the brakes on my followings and everything on the Facebook. So look at this. If you look down in here, there literally looks like there's beings here. Are we here? Because we're going to watch this video is what we're going to do. I'm just going to play it. It was a live stream is what it was. Okay, this is my second attempt of filming the sun because I wanted to go live. It was like 5 or 6 minutes ago. I tried 3 times to go live and it would not let me. But there was a round green object at the 5 o'clock position by the sun. I clearly seen it in my phone with here on this camera. I had it right on here and Facebook would not let me go live. Good morning. And I'm just hoping and praying to God that it shows back up on here. It was a round green object at the 5 o'clock position. And I've got 1064 ND filters on here, solar filters. And it was right at the 5 o'clock position. And I tried 4 or 5 times to go live, and it said, trying to go live. That's all it would do. It would not go live for me. But it was down there at the 5 o'clock position. Now, I'm not talking about this right here. There literally is something right up there by the sun in this photo, and it literally goes behind the clouds. We're going to watch it, you all. If you're just tuning in, we're going to watch it. It literally goes behind the clouds. And it was green, and it was round. And Hello there, King. Get that on here so bad, and it would not let me. It froze my phone up. I had to restart my phone. And hello to everyone. So there is definitely, I've seen it with my own eyes, Paul Mullen. There was a green, round, circular object. It was a planet-like object at the 5 o'clock position down there by the sun. And I thought, oh goody, I'm going live. And it would not let me go live. It blocked me out. And I had to turn off my phone, and I've got a solar filter on here. There it is. You all see it. You all see it. Let me do this. Wait. This is a reflection off of something because it's moving, but it's up there, this green object by the sun. And you do see that as this move, that kind of moves, but it's up there. This is... I want to say something. I want to say something about right up here, right next to the sun. It is like this shape right here. It's like that shape right here, but what's really interesting is it rotates counterclockwise around the sun. It changes its position, is what it does. Let's watch it. It up. Surely this is not this on my, surely it's not this, but it seems like it is up there. And I've got ND, I got 1064 here, so I don't know. I sure hope this is not my the camera thing up there by it. So I don't know. I'm just trying to like zoom in, and if it is, then I'm sorry, but you know, you got Gina you got the real Gina out here. I just I wanted to see if we could see the ships in the clouds. That's why I put the 1064 filter on here. That's why I put the solar filter, because I thought maybe we can see the ships better if we can see like this. That's what I thought. So if it is up there, it is reflecting something up there like that. There's something up there. Can you see it's rotating? But I can't see, although it looks like this is like this. So I don't know. See, you could like put this on top of here probably, like that. But if it's not, that's fine. We're going to look at it anyway. And I'm holding it with my hand. So I don't really know what... Let me tell you right now that this video, it's 3 years ago to to this very day is what it is. And this is what I was showing back then. This thing right here literally rotated around the sun. And you know, we always see the little blue thing in our cameras when we take the pictures. This is what's up there. It's right by the sun. What it is. I was going to set this on top of my tripod, but I got so frustrated, or a tad bit frustrated. I don't really get too frustrated. I wanted to go live with this up here. But there is something definitely at the 5 o'clock position up there. And the main reason I put these on here was it goes behind the clouds. Can you see that literally? Out here, I had an idea that popped. Can you see that this literally is going behind the clouds? It's literally going behind the clouds, you all, is what it's doing. I just want to point that out right there. It's literally the shape of this, but it's up there in the sky, and this right here is the reflection of this actual object by the sun. Oh, look over here. There's those round beings right here too. Can you see them right here? Right on here. I've caught those in the clouds around the sun lots of times. In my head, and I wanted to come out here and catch those ships in the clouds if I had a filter on the front of my iPhone. This ain't no hello Polly, I see your heart, so I know it's you. So I thought I'm just going to go outside and I'm going to put these filters on the front of the phone to see what I can see. That's how that happened, because it was cloudy this morning. Look at that going underneath the clouds. It's right up there. Good morning to everyone. It is very cold out here. I'm out here in my shorts and t-shirt. So I'm just curious, and you know it does like have the shape of this. There it is. So I just don't know. I really don't know. But there is definitely something out there, and I can't look at the sun. I can't look at the sun with my eye. So I don't know what it is. Look, it went behind the clouds, you all. But again, this is my iPhone 8, and I have a 1064 ND solar filters on my phone. It's not a camera adapter. It's not a clip-on lens. It's my filter itself. And you know, if it's a reflection or anything, that's fine. I'm still filming it. And I'll let other people make that determination themselves. But I just wanted to come outside and see if we could see any ships in the clouds. And I really wanted to put this on the tripod to where it would be steady. You're all watching footage from 3 years ago this day. It was a Facebook Live video, and I saw it show up in the memories, and I thought, you know, that's been so long ago. And that literally is the turquoise thing that we see in our pictures when we take pictures. There's literally something up there by the sun, and it literally is rotating around the sun instead of me holding it. But we'll just see what we can see. Thank you, Shastina. Look at the beings up here. See them? See them in the clouds? These right here are these cloud beings. You can see them right here. Perfect. You can perfectly see them clustered in the crevices of these clouds. I better push the button. I don't know. This is the sun up in the sky. Right here. And see that green object? It's moved positions. There was something that went down at around down there at the bottom. It looked like around the 7 o'clock. My fingers are absolutely... Look at all of these beings inside here. I'm sorry I'm pausing this video, but I'm freezing. I should have came out here prepared with well, the sun, at least the sun is here. It's now it's underneath the sun at the 6 o'clock. It's moving. This is just a regular old, the filters that you can put on the front of your lenses. I got it off of Amazon. You can look for filters. Look at it underneath. Off of Amazon. Right MD, there. Solar filters or something. And if this is a reflection, then it's a reflection of something up there, actually up there by the sun. I know somebody's going to study this video. I don't care, but you know, I'm just out here trying to see what it was, because I don't think I've got a green dot before. It could be a reflection from the camera, I don't know, but that's alright. Although it is like the same shape, but then who knows? I really don't know. I think I saw somebody had a picture of something green behind the sun. Yeah, here's the little dot. This is not the moon. I don't know why it moved over there to that position, because I'm standing in the same spot. I haven't moved from my spot. I haven't. You might be able to see some ships up there. Hey, is that a ship underneath there moving? I can't tell, because they are cloaked in the clouds. But it's not moving with your camera. Well, there is something up there. And it doesn't show up all the time. It has to have the right conditions up there underneath the sun. It could be, I don't know. I do not know. There looks like there's something up there on the edge of the sun at the 7 o'clock. You can see it. Oh, it's up there again. Now it's coming out. Why is it keep looking at changing positions? This is interesting. I can push on the screen and make it darker. Is what I can do. I don't understand why it's rotating with the sun. That's not the moon, this is the sun. Well, this video is from January the whatever today is, 3 years ago. It's a live Facebook video. This is not China's sun. 3 years ago to the very day, I'm showing what showed up in my Facebook memory. It's not China's sun. So and it's moving around the sun, so I don't understand this. And my fingers are freezing, but I'll stand out here to see if it rotates all the way around the sun. I'm going to do that. If this is a... Look, there's something at the other bottom. Look like... No, that's the clouds. I'm going to let you all decide, make the decision on what this is, because I don't know what it is. I'm going to get frostbite on my fingers. We got these clouds coming. The good thing about Facebook Live, when you are able to do a video, you can zoom up. Oh my gosh. Stella. I don't know what it is. I hope that sun comes back out. At least that will provide me some warmth. I have a ND 1064 filter on here, is what I have. It's a solar filter, I guess, for blocking out some of the sun. Yeah, but I don't want the sun blocked out right now. I want it to shine on me because I am freezing. Look, it's up there. No, that's the sun. Is that the sun up there? I guess it is. Oh, that wind is blowing now, so now I got the wind chill factor. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. You see these black clouds. Remember how they said if a black cloud would come, they could not dismiss the theory that it wasn't a life form. Remember that? Oh, look down here on here. If you look on this thing, there look like there's a being's head, but these are black clouds. I did a video on that, but you all were looking at footage. It's 3 years ago today. It was a live video from Facebook Live. And I was talking about, if you're just tuning in, you know how we have that little green, bluish green dot that shows up on our cameras at times? Well, it's reflecting what's up there by the sun. It literally has been rotating around the sun. And I had tried starting this video on the Facebook back then 3 times in a row, and Facebook would not let me start my video. I had to keep shutting my phone off, turn it back on, shutting my phone off, turning it back on. It kept kicking me off time and time again. And they didn't want me to show it. There it is up there in the sky. I can't get dressed. Right there. If I get dressed, then you're not going to be seeing this. But whatever this is, it's moving away from the sun. But I'm going to have to get dressed. I'm going to get frostbite out here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to be ending this because Well, maybe if my fingers get numb, I won't feel them. Yeah, and if you're just now coming on, I tried around 6 times to go Facebook Live, and it would not let me. And my phone actually froze up on me, so I had to restart it. And then that's when I came back out here. And look at it up there. Came back out here. And here we have it. Right there. So, this object is moving around the sun right now. Somebody has a, you know, Dave Cassidy, you didn't need to be rude and disrespectful. Oh, I won't get frostbite, really. Yeah, if you're going to be rude and disrespectful on here, I can't put it on the tripod. If I put it on the tripod and I go in the house, I'm not coming back out because I'm going to stand right there by the fire. Yeah, but I will end this video. I think that's probably enough footage. So if you're just tuning in, as you can see, we'll come over here, look at this. This is 3 years ago today on my Facebook. It was a Facebook Live, and that's what I captured. And I said in the video, I tried 6 times to go live on the Facebook, and it kept kicking me off, and it would not let me do the video, is what I had said 3 years ago today. So it's not China's sun. There's something else up there, and it just so happened that this right here had showed up in the sky around that same time, and it was flashing in the sky like that. I think it's something interdimensional, this thing right there. It was around this, wow, it was around the same time they said that somebody saw something kind of green light in the sky like a UFO or something. It freaked me out. I don't like that word, but it did when it showed up in the sky. So if you're all just tuning in, that this is literally, it's my footage. And when I started showing a little bit too much, I then started getting in trouble, and they started slowing down the traffic to my page, is what happened. So that's what I'd like to say. If you're just tuning in, that's important to share. It's very important to share, you all. It really is, because it's happening, and there's something up there in the sky, and there's something by the sun. I think we all know there is. Yeah, well, I don't have to dump Facebook because it doesn't bother me. I get on there, I share my stuff, and I get off. It's just like that. I'm on there for the people. Okay, I'm not on there for myself, because people like to see what I have to share, and I like for them to see what I have to share. So I like to look for the good in things, if there's any good, and I'm using it for good, just like this right here. I'm using it for good. To connect. So it's all good. It's all good, you all. Yes, it is. Boom. That's right. Hello and thank you. You got New York on here. Yes, we do. Yeah, and we got a bang bang mucka bang. Yes, we got bang bang mucka bang and king of Mundo. King of a Hookah Mundo. That's okay, you all. I wanted to share that, you all. So literally, that what's up there by the sun, you can see it right here. It literally went behind the clouds with the sun. You can see it literally went behind it. The clouds were over top of it, is what it was, right over top of it. And I think that is one of many of those things up there in the sky, because they really do remind me of a picture that I took where they were this type of shape was literally clustered all underneath the clouds one time around the sun. They all around the sun. And if it's not the real sun, this thing is still up there. And it's causing this, whatever that is. And it could be a sun simulator, but you can see it doesn't look like it. And the green that flashed in the sky, I think it was kind of like interdimensional. It very well could have been a UFO. The sky is really strange. It is. So it's, we still got more time. Got more time to share. Not tonight, but on this journey. Share till we can't share anymore. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours, love. You have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you for coming back on here. I really did not want to let the night go without sharing that, because I like to sometimes peek back into the memories that Facebook keeps and share it in case it gets disappeared. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming on here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I really do. And there's a lot out there to discover, and hopefully we'll discover all that we can without it disappearing on us.